This is what the thing looks like at the car wash. This is what I'm wearing. It's 11 degrees out. Yeah, but I don't have grit. According to, these conservatards that refuse to hire me and, let me into their apprenticeship programs. Oh, you don't have the grit, kid. You're the problem. It's always you, even though you know how to drive the equipment and you've done everything on the site and blah blah. It's all you, kiddo. See, you gotta work hard here. I've gotta get my wallet out. Probably wondering why I'm doing this, because I went to go piss into a piss jug, which everyone does that lives in their car, but only anyone will ever say anything to me about it, because I'm expressing Neanderthal genes. Which, that's another thing. Oh, you can't talk about that at work. That's that nerd shit, kid. You see, this is the real world. Where only scumbags prosper, and you gotta break all the rules to get ahead. It's not actually that cold out. They're talking about all these homeless people will fucking freeze, kid. You see, the weather comes, and they fucking freeze out there in the cold. No, they don't freeze out there in the cold. They actually last fine. The people that freeze are the people that think that homeless people are mentally ill, or they're have some other issue. But really they don't. What the issue is that they're victims of our insane and toxic society. I pull my OT30 out right now, but to show you my credentials, but that doesn't matter, because that's just a construction work, kid. You see, generally in the street, and that doesn't matter, because that's just a piece of paper, and that's bullshit. Well, then why do they make foremen get it? Then if it doesn't matter, how are all these people getting supervisor positions without credentials? They're just proving my point. It's just bullshit. There's something else going on. Probably something spiritual, but oh, that's the schizophrenia, kid. You're talking about demons now. You must be schizophrenic. Even though Dr. Jeffrey Merzinski talked about it, and we got other stuff, so, Tucker Carlson even thought he was stabbed by, I've had my own experiences, but I won't talk about it, because I'm not an authorized elder. I'm just some whippersnapper kid, despite the fact I'm well past the age of majority. I'm standing out here in 11 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh shit, it came off the wall. Oh kid, that's because you're lazy, you didn't clip it right. No kid, look kid, you're incompetent kid, I gotta put you down for everything. That's the conservatory life, son. It's hot out here. Yeah, meanwhile their fucking wives are doing all their taxes, or they don't even pay their taxes. They haven't read a book in years. Oh, well, you see, because reading is for nerds, and that's what nerds do. You see, this is the real world. Real men just drink lots of alcohol and get super drunk. That's what they do. That's how they get ahead. They just screw up left and right. Yeah, man. You gotta work hard out here. You gotta work 20-hour days. Sleep 2 hours a night. Yeah, man. You gotta sleep those 2 hours. Those 2 hours a night. That's how you get ahead out here in the real world. Anything else is fucking laziness. A bunch of fucking jokers. Schedule. Oh, I flipped it forward. You can see my face. I'm doxing myself. Oh, look, kid, you got mutton chops. Yeah, that's another thing. They don't know what mutton. They don't know what mutton chops are. He's like, well, why did you cut your beard? This fucking Marine. It's like, why did you cut your beard that way? What the fuck do you care? You're a fucking U.S. Marine. What the fuck? You never see anyone with fucking mutton chops? I thought these guys in the military were supposed to be like la creme de la creme. They're supposed to fucking know everything. I'll just fucking go on. But yeah, so that's my rant about the conservatarded people in the United Shithole of Abuse, because that's what it is. Oh, this is the greatest country in the world. It is. No, I don't think it is, because there's like endocrine disruptors in the water. I'm not even fucking cold. I could be out here another fucking hour and I'd be fine. Why don't you do it then, kid? Why don't you do that? You see, you're just whining and complaining. Yeah, and I am gonna whine and complain because we're like well past the point where any of the founding fathers would have been shooting by now. They would have. There would be people hanging from lampposts. Oh, you're talking about violence, kid, and you see, this is the real world, and you can't do that here in the real world. There's a bunch of fucking retards. Like, did these conservatarded trash ever fucking hear themselves when they, oh, you're swearing now? No, they have no arguments. It's just absurd. Like, I should be dead 1,000 times over, and I'm just advancing, and meanwhile they're just, oh, I got my truck, and man, I'm the biggest cuck in the world because I'm anti-racist, and because it's bad to be racist. And meanwhile, the fucking great replacement is happening right in front of them. So I guess the point of this rant is because this was spurned by this idiot that was getting into me on Twitter, and he's saying that I have a bad attitude. It's really just a nebulous thing that narcissists say, and that's who's own positions of management in America is narcissists, or even if they're not narcissists, they act like them because they're really fucking stupid. I've literally had like one manager, I think, and it's like they that was a good manager. And they're like, well, you got fired or you're not. Well, yeah, because you can leave a job. That's how at-will employment works. I just left one. That's how that works. I thought nobody cared. Like, you can't have these simultaneously contradictory things that nobody cares, but if you leave, it's a problem, and you're the problem because we own. No, you don't. Okay? It's, and people are going to say, oh, well, you're acting like a liberal, da-da-da-da. No, you get this from both sides. It's just, because it's binary thinking. They don't deal with reality. The reality of the situation is there's lots of people like me, just not me, who have credentials in their field, who have experience, but it doesn't meet exactly the standard of what, like, they want. Like, you need 5 years of experience driving a little kid. This is the real world. You need to be able to pick up a 30-pound box and move it 10 feet. And you need to demonstrate with references that you did that for 3 years. And that's what happens when you read these read these applications, and you have to wonder who's writing them, because it's not some guy with a brain. I mean, I don't think it's a woman. It's some HR lady. I think they just put it on there, and you know what? I take that back. They are that fucking stupid. Because I had this one the other day where I have everything for it, and she's like, well, do you know how to use the thing, that the computer thing? I'm like, what's that? What are you talking? She's like, oh, well, it shows us our deliveries. So it's like GPS, and she's got all this bitter face. It's like, well, what do you mean? I run Linux on my fucking computer. I know how to troubleshoot a fucking Linux computer. Do you even know what fucking Linux is? Have you ever, like, installed that, people? Have you ever? No, you haven't. I know you haven't. I know you haven't done the IT work that I've done. The majority of people haven't. So I'm already, like, above, elevated to them, like, demonstrated, without training, mind you. No training. Just thrown to the wolves. And I'm out there, like, freezing, and I gotta build fire with some flint that I built with some genetic knowledge that I tapped into from my Neanderthal ancestors way back in Pleistocene Europe. And these conservatards have the audacity to tell me that I'm the fucking problem, that I need to cool down and I'm butthurt. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you, and fuck you some more. That is what is wrong with America, is we have everyone in positions of commanding control is a fucking moron. And they can't put square pegs in square holes or round pegs in round holes. They always try to put square pegs in round holes. Or a round peg in a square hole. They can't do their jobs. They can't.
the people doing the hiring, they don't know how to determine data. And then you hear like one story of like aioli. Oh well, they like the guy called me because he was going through resumes and he found it, and I got this job and I can spend 80% of my workday working on my college. Oh, so you got lucky. Nice for you. Nice for fucking you. Good for you. And some conservatives, oh, well, that's a white collar job, man. That happens in white collar. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I've worked in white collar, and nope, that didn't happen. Well, that's just, nope, it's not an anecdote. We're talking like I'm on the phone with like 40 people at once. Okay? And I have the software sitting on a hard drive right here in this black box that I keep in this hard case that I keep my laptop in, which I fixed my fucking self when I poured coffee on it. I did surgery on it. Oh, well, look, that's not applicable to the real. Do you know anyone that fixes their own fucking all their own? No, you don't. You don't, conservatard, because you don't even know what the fuck how to take a motherboard out of a fucking laptop. You're technologically illiterate. You have no social skills, and you're gaslighting narcissists, plain and simple. And so, he's pissed. Yes, I'm fucking pissed. How the fuck do you expect me to respond? Your society is a train wreck, is an absolute train wreck filled with gutless retards. Oh, but bro, you just need to like work hard. Get the fuck out of my face. Just shut up, okay? The point of this rant, and it's all truthful, is that America is a shithole, and it is filled with retards that can't do anything. I should have been promoted by now. I should be a foreman. I should have been welcomed into an apprenticeship. And they're gonna say, "Well, look at your response. You can't handle when you don't get what you want." But the guy that can't handle disagreement on every site I've ever been on, like when I mildly disagree with someone's process because it's obvious bullshit and there's a better way to do it. I thought we were about innovation here. I thought anyone couldn't find top talent, and then I come in and say, hey, here's a better way to do this. It'll save you money. You'll do it quicker. No. That means you have a bad attitude. No, what's really going on is they're giving lips, is American exceptionalism doesn't exist, and they're giving lip service to these things, and they're not actually following it. And I'm not on drugs, I don't have a mental disorder, and I've read all the fucking literature, and I have on that hard drive, too, all the free energy data. So I know it's not me. I know it's everyone, quote unquote, above me in their fucking bullshit dominance hierarchy of fucking monkeys. Oh yeah, man, I'm the conservatard. I drive the big truck. Yeah. No, it's full of shit. They're all full of shit. It's all fucking bullshit, and everyone knows it. And nobody has the balls to say it. Okay, it's just absurd. Like I'm getting I get written up for going to the bathroom. Like I go, so what? You're not shitting all day. You don't take a shit for 12 hours. What are you constipated? You drive and you're commuting an hour and a half here. So let's do the math. You show up 30 minutes early. Not me, the fucking idiot in charge. You show up 30 minutes early, and you commute like an hour and a half here. So that's 2 hours. So let's say we start at 7. So you leave at not 5, but 4:30 to get here at 6. No, well, you would leave at 5. And then, so you would leave at 5. So you would be up at, what, 4:30? Because you gotta, what are you, one of these crazy people? And I've experienced this. Oh, my bowels are aligned. This is how they sound when they talk. My bowels are aligned, kid. I get up and I shit and I shower and I shave. It's the 3 S's. And that's something from somebody that told me. I'm not even going to get it. It's like I don't know. It's just some habit formation thing. I shit, shower, and shave, kid. Yeah, so you get up at 4:30. You shit, shower, and shave. You're out the door with the car on, warmed up, driving out of your driveway at 5 o'clock. It takes you an hour and a half to get to work. You're 30 minutes early. So That's 2 hours. And then you work 12 hours. That's 14 hours. And then you got to drive, another hour and a half. So that's 15 and a half hours, 16. You're not sleeping 8 hours because you're going to eat. These guys get drunk. They don't, because they're always, oh, I'm tired. I got to drink energy drinks. But yet I'm the problem because I'm like, hey, we could do all this in 8 hours and sleep and be healthy, which would boost your testosterone. But they don't care about that because, tradesmen, they're immune to the laws of biology. We just ignore the nerd stuff and it doesn't affect us because they're morons. Okay, so I don't know who this asshole was that was getting with me on fucking Twitter. I think his name was Leslie. You're fucking full of shit. Okay, you're not special. You're not a good manager because there are none in the United Shithole of Abuse. And furthermore, I am owed an apology, and I should have been in one of these apprenticeships or one of these trade programs where they trade people already because I've done all their work. And it's not because I'm a day laborer or the temp agency, like they don't like me because I have the fucking text messages of them like, and I archive them. I archive them and put them in a zip file. Do you know what a zip file is? Do you know how to do that? I could tarball it up and send it to you in my email or through a wormhole on my Linux machine, but you don't know what that is. But yet we need top talent and we can't find it, and you don't fucking know it. You're a fucking retard. So I should have been in one of these apprenticeship programs. I could pull the cards out of my wallet, but I'm not because that shows my skills because it doxes me. And the problem is we keep promoting these idiots, these clear idiots to positions of leadership. These fucking hotheads, these narcissistic pieces of shit is what they are. It's truly like what they are. They're covered in tattoos. They get drunk. They smoke dope. They don't know what to do. Oh, and two, you can't handle the real world. I'm sitting in my car in fucking 11. I should be in 11 degrees. I should be dead. These pussies would be fucking bitching in fucking mesh shorts, not wearing any fucking boxers. I'm a goddamn Neanderthal. Okay, so the thing is they can't do their job. They should have been in one of these apprenticeship programs. I should have been promoted. My skills, they should have put me in charge of something, or somebody when they start shit with me and I stand up for myself. I'm not the problem. It's because maggots, that's what they are, sociopaths, and they're all just scum. And they just lie, even if you have proof of their lying. And it's insane because they're supposed to be high T. And this is well documented in the scientific literature that high T males tell far less self-serving lies, and they do the right thing even when nobody is watching. Like me right now, I did the right thing. So it just boggles the mind of why this country's still going, and it just proves everything that Texas Arcane has ever written. So you all have a nice night in your freaking stupid little houses, in your stupid little fucking lives of I have my house and my car and like my job and I drive a BMW. That means I'm like high status and I'm like better than you. Like even though there's like 15,000 times I should have been fired that you weren't because you're like low status because you're thinking differently. Everyone thinks fucking different. Okay, everyone does. It is an affront to logic of how these people are. Okay, and Donald Trump gets inaugurated January 20th. What's today? It's Monday, January 6th. Well, the certification is later this day. There's going to be some fuckery. And if he gets inaugurated and he doesn't follow his plan, it's just, and these people don't get it through their fucking heads, don't process information. It's the last chance I have for any of them, and I'm just done with them. I'm the biggest fucking asshole, the biggest spoiled, rotten, entitled brat they have ever fucking seen. Because it's at the point where they're doing it on purpose. They're doing it on purpose. And who are these people? They're fucking everywhere. It's your coworkers, it's your managers, it's people in your families, it's people that you think are your friends. It's everyone. And they all know what they're doing. And furthermore, gang rapists need to hang. That's it. That's it. Have a nice night. Morning. It's actually afternoon. Some idiot. No, look, kid. Midnight. It's after midnight. No, look, kid. It's after midnight. You said the time wrong. That means you're incompetent. Meanwhile, they don't even. You pulled their phone out of their hands and they have all these notifications. They don't even know how to do it. They probably know what rooting a thing is. They probably don't even know that they could switch the camera. They don't know anything about anything. They're fucking retards. Have a nice night. Morning. Bye.